Hi, this is a video review for this jewelry armoire, jewelry cabinet. And before I put it together, I just wanted to show you how it arrives. I've kind of started unwrapping it. So obviously that giant box, not those gross feet, those are my husband's. That giant box is the box that it arrives in. And then there's the cabinet. You can see it was sort of saran wrapped. And that other foot you see in the reflection would be my father's. And then here are the pieces for the frame. If you're wondering where the hardware is when you open this, it's actually inside the cabinet. So the instructions and the hardware are in there, as well as the key, because this does lock. It's a locking cabinet, and I'll show you that once it's all put together. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together. If I have any issues while I'm putting it together, I'll be back to show you those, but if not, you're just going to come back to a finished piece. So I shall return. Okay, I'm back and I have my mirror jewelry cabinet all assembled. The only thing I want to point out is when it comes to assembly, down here there are 2 screw holes, and then on the second one there's 1 screw hole, and the other hole is to insert one of the dowels. So that confused me for a second, so I just wanted to point that out. And then otherwise it's pretty straightforward. In between here and here there's sort of a plastic washer almost. It's like that big. You'll see it in there, and it's see-through, and that's so this doesn't rub when you tilt it, because this does tilt. And I'll see if I can get a shot. It's kind of dark in here, but if you can see right here, which I don't think you can, but right here there are 4 holes, and there's dowels that you insert there so that when you tilt the mirror, it won't go past that, and I have it on the closest one. So that being said, here it is. I'll stand back a little bit so you can kind of see how big it is. It's hard to film, and my bedroom's a mess. And there are 2 keys included. You're going to find those inside the cabinet. And then right in here there's a handle, so you can open this up. And then here's all my jewelry. Now in case you're thinking of robbing me, you should probably know none of this is real. It's all costume jewelry. So obviously this part was not made for necklaces, but I don't have that many earrings and I have a lot of necklaces, so I just decided to use this space for necklaces as well. But it's not supposed to look like this. It should look more organized, but that's what happened. So my few earrings that I do own are on there. I also use the bottom rack for watches and bracelets, just because, why not? I don't have any earrings, so might as well. Down here is necklace storage. Up here, and this took me a minute because it's pretty dark up here, I didn't realize that this is for rings. So there's all these little indentations in this foam right here for rings, and then I went ahead and stuck my pins in there as well, just so I could display them, because there wasn't any place really otherwise to put pins. And then we have necklaces, and if you have long sweater necklaces, which I have a couple, you can see that there's sort of a pouch behind here that you can stick them into so they don't hang down. But I also have a bunch of little odds and ends in the pouch, broken necklaces that I just can't bring myself to get rid of because they're sentimental, things like that. So those are in there. And then we have spots for bracelets and odds and ends. I have like a jewelry cleaner type thing, and then jewelry sets that like my mom gave me from Avon and stuff, so they're all in there as well. Lots and lots of space. I went from, and you're not going to be able to see it either, this little tiny dinky jewelry box to this, and I couldn't be happier. One thing you're going to want to know when you first get this, when it arrives, it does have a scent on the inside. It smells just like paint, so you're just going to want to air it out. Excuse me, it's allergy season. And I think that might be all you should want to know. If I close this back up, you can see it closes solid. I'll get a measurement here. I think it's roughly 4 inches, but I'll get a measurement there. And then again, here is the lock. So when it's locked, I can't open this. It's nice and solid. It's heavier than it looks, I'll tell you that much. It's a nice full-length mirror. It tilts, and it holds all my crap. So that's important. But I think that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll try my best to help you out. It's going to be here. I'm sure I'll be filling it up. I obviously need more rings, right? Because that wasn't full at all. I gotta fill that puppy up. But again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. But for now, let me see if I can stand back so you can see all that. I hope this was helpful.